good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you're going to be drinking this morning, and a little bit of me. Because guess what? If you've opened up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Today is angels and love cards. So um everybody know what to do as they come on. I have the affirmation for today as well. Oh, I apologize. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, beautiful. I have our self-care card and a card from the Sacred Forest. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, Michelle, they've been putting it in on me, okay? They got energy times 10. I don't even think I can drink an energy drink to catch up with them. So I'm just rolling with the punches right now. So keep me prayed up. Because I asked for this and it's not that bad. It's just a whole lot of moving for real. Because they don't stay still. Yeah. They be like, you think you're gonna talk on the phone? You think you finna do any of that? None of that's happening. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, it was something. Let me tell you something. Going in the store with them, baby. I've been trying to program their brain to know that the stuff that my daughter is doing is not gonna happen when she leave here next week. So I don't know what they thinking, but all is well. All is well. I'm still here, you guys, and I'm glad to be here this Friday. For real, I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm excited for them to get up and have fun again today. They in a new spot, especially Damier. He in a new spot, and so I'm excited for them. So our affirmation for today says, "Play is important in my life." Look at there. Play is important in my life. So I remember to do things just for fun. Yes, for real. Yeah. And it's funny that we would get this today while we talking about that. And it says play is important in my life. So I remember to do things just for fun. Them kids, baby, they'll have you doing stuff just for fun. So I'm not even complaining. I'm excited about having them here. They just require a whole lot of my energy. And so play is important for all of us. Laughter is good for the soul, all of those things. Good morning, cousin Nikki. And I'm accepting that Cabbage Patch love and hugs and all them prayers. 'Cause baby, so remember, it's two boys and a girl. Maddie feeling herself. I don't know what's going on with her because, you know, it's almost her birthday. And then according to the little calendar thing on my phone, she might have a girl thing going around. So she been emotional over here crying and carrying on. Then it's two boys and they want to fight over everything. So yeah, that's how the day be going. And then the other two that's been up in Detroit, they'll be back home next week. So look at there. It's gonna go from 3 to 5 because they gonna want to come over here and play with their cousins. Which is, hey, I'm gonna suck it up, y'all. Cause you know what? My grandma did it. So I can do it too. My grandma, she never turned us down. She never turned us down. And baby, we used to have parties at our house. Which she never turned us down. So um, I'm gonna suck it up and act like I got some sense. And Alex, I want what you feeling like today? Cause baby, they had you moving. That 2-year-old had you moving, baby. For real, a whole team. Say it again. A whole team. We got surrender, you guys. Mm. Our self-care card. This is so funny because the song that I played, you remember? I played the song Monday, and the name of the song was Surrender by Natalie Taylor. I played that song Monday. Good morning, Bird. Good morning, beautiful. And remember, I played it because I told you guys I had read over Aji's obituary, and I remembered all of the songs except for that one in there. And at the song said, "I surrender." Woo! She said, "I took a shower, put myself to bed." So here it is. Our self care card is reminding us, even after from Monday, it took it all the way to Friday to say, "Hey, surrender." It says, "Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of the divine intervention." Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender the outcome. And it's so funny because I think the post at the top, I don't know if I can even read it anymore. Because you guys, I be in the zone when I be sometimes. And it says, "Good morning, beauties." It says the past is memories, the future is a dream. So create magic in the present. Still encouraging you guys to surrender. Surrender the past, surrender the future. Because guess what? That's a dream. You ain't there yet. But guess what? Your past is memories. It's just stuff we holding in our head. Create the magic right now. Right now. Just be present. So um everything seemed to be lining up. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And I surrender, you guys. I surrender the outcome. Um and I don't I'm sure people have read different material and they get different response out of it. That 4 Agreement book, you guys, you just don't know. It profound. It changed me. It changed me. Um, in such a way to I'm constantly thinking about those agreements so that I don't make agreements that I don't want to be attached to. Um, so that I I'm impeccable with my words, and so that it keep me from worrying about other people's stuff for real. Cause that stop don't make assumptions. That mean don't worry about their stuff. That mean if you ain't brave enough to ask them about what's going on, don't make assumptions or shut up. I'm learning it, babe. And so I've been taking that stuff with me every day, and it is definitely working out for me. I love it. I love it. And like I said, some people might not get the same thing that I got out of it. You might not see it the same way. And it's absolutely okay because if it does what it need to do for the people that it need to do it for, and other people might have to use something else, then hey, I don't know, but it does what it needs to do for me. Yeah, baby steps. And so what it is, it starts out with you, your brain, your processing. And once you take that in and you start to use particular steps with it, then that's, hey, you're on, and you only changing you for you. You for you, because you are the most important thing. And so, yep, we ain't gonna all of a sudden be gurus overnight or whatever the case may be, but just with those little four agreements, it changed your mindset. It make you think more about you. What are you doing? What are you paying attention to? We always talking about minding our thoughts. What are you paying attention to? Don't it if you sometimes if you don't have a question in your head, you don't even when I told you guys about shadow work, I said you look at people, and when you don't like them or you don't like something that they're doing, you look at them and you say, dang, do I do that to myself? But guess what? Or am I a liar like them? Or am I, so the thing that you don't like about somebody else, you have to reflect that back on yourself to see, hey, am I this person? Is this the reason that I don't like this particular thing? Or have it been done to me so often that that's why I don't like it? But it requires you still to be thinking about it. So they make little statements that sometimes don't make sense once you learn other stuff, when they say, hey, stay out of your head. Well, right now I stay in my head, because that's where all the answers at, and that's where I do all my strategic planning at. And so I don't want to stay out of my head. I know that when I go to take tests, they say, hey, well, stay out of your head, and that means overthinking stuff. And so we take stuff so different. And that's what I'm saying about the book. I keep telling you guys about it over and over again, because it's profound for me. That is absolutely amazing. We got the frog spirit, renewal. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, Michelle, no, I'm not lying. Because she texted me to find out how I was doing yesterday, and I told her that I had cut the grass. Hmm. Do you know that I seen about 10 frogs outside yesterday? And then we get this. I didn't even bother to look. And usually when I see a whole bunch of something, I'll at least, try to look up what that particular spirit animal means. But they said, hey, you was with the babies yesterday, we're gonna give it to you. It meant renewal. Okay. I'm excited about that. Bird, how are you doing this morning, sweetheart? I hope all is well with you. Are you out on the road driving, or how are you doing? It says a large golden brown frog sits heavy on a lily pad in a still pond as a warm, sleepy dusk dissolves into night. Its deep, sonorous song reverberates through the rising chirps of crickets. The chorus of the frogs is raucous, hmm, hmm, and joyous. Okay. I see you. It says seemingly to echo loudly in your soul. A gaggle of tadpoles lurks at the edge of the pond, hidden and safe, waiting with expectant patience until their metamorphosis occurs. So for them to change from tadpoles to frogs, renewal. They said so they wait patiently at the edge of the pond for their turn to be a frog. It says the frog's three stages of development: egg, tadpole, and fully formed amphibian, symbolizes renewal, resurrection, and transformation. This card speaks of a profound restoration of your life that is occurring, a profound restoration of your life that's occurring. I can feel it in me. I am being restored. The things that I lost are coming back to me. I'm being restored, renewed. It says, if your past was less than successful, remember this: what has occurred does not need to mandate what will occur. Ooh, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? They said if your past was less successful, remember this: what has occurred does not need to mandate what will occur. What did I just tell you? I just said that your past is only memories. It don't get to predict the present or your future. They said so it don't have no weight. It don't carry no weight on your future. Just because you had a bold ass past don't mean that your future ain't bright. It don't mean that you can't move forward. It don't mean that you can't have the stuff. Those are memories. And sometimes we get so engulfed in them bad memories that guess what? We get stuck back there. It says you can start out fresh and new. However, if you do what you have always done, you will get what you've always gotten. Say it again, Alex. You are not where you have been through. So, but if you continue the same cycle of doing the same thing that you've always done, you will continue to get the same kind of results. It says, in order to reboot your life, you need to do things in a different way. Abounding good luck is activated and awaiting you. It says, reflect on a varying symbolism of the frog in different culture traditions and see if any meanings resonate for you at this time. In ancient Egypt, the frog symbolizes birth and rebirth. In certain Native American traditions, the frog medicine is healing by virtue of its transformative life. Ancient Celtic, Celts believe frogs represent healing because it's connected with water and the way that it transforms from tadpole to an adult. And in China, the frog is a powerful symbol of prosperity, healthy childbirth, and good luck. So they said whichever one of those resonate with you. Take it however you feel, whichever part sits with you, but just know you are not your past. Your past is memories. You are present. You are whatever you are right now. And people that live in your past, they can stay in your past. If they keep bringing that up, or I remember when she was a crackhead. I remember when I was a crackhead too. I'm not saying I was a crackhead. I'm just saying I don't need you to remind me of what I was. That I don't live there anymore. I remember when she used to on the pole or whatever. I used to, but that ain't me no more. I don't live there no more. But obviously, you still live back there because you keep bringing it up. Stop allowing people to hold you hostage with your past. It's your past. You lived through that. I ain't died. I'm still here. I got another day to get it right, and I don't live there no more. I don't even live in yesterday. Them kids whooped my ass yesterday. But guess what? Today a new day. We started out fresh and new today, right now. I remember what happened yesterday. Of course I do. But I don't live there. I ain't gonna bring up nothing that happened with them kids. Not to them. I ain't gonna say, hey, listen, you remember what you did yesterday? We ain't gonna no. We're going to live right here in the present. We're going to deal, because you know what I'm learning to do is deal with everything as it happens right then. So that I ain't got to talk about yesterday, because I'm talking about right now. This is what's going on right now. Good morning, brother. Good morning. So I'm encouraging you to learn how to let stuff go. Stop thinking about what happened in the past, because you are not your past. You are present. You are right now. And your future is a dream, because every day we hope that we make it to that. We're not promised tomorrow, but we right here today. And what you do with that time is solely on you. It says, the spirit of the frog says, be willing to release any preconceived notions of how life should unfold. Oh, look, I just said that. This is a time to be adaptable, be willing to change. Abundance and good fortune will follow that. Be willing to change. I just told you I started out with those. Bird, do you want a card this morning? Because I didn't write your name down, sweetheart. Those 4 agreements did something for me. A lot of people ask where to start at. That was it right there. That was it for me. And so, Darnell, I got a question for you, if you can answer it. Is that book part of your studies? Do you know what I'm talking about, Darnell? The 4 agreements. Is that a part of, because somebody said they thought that was a part um of you guys study. So I'm asking. If there's anybody else that would like a card, please let me know, because I'm getting ready to start. I got Michelle, Alex, Nikki, Bird. We doing angel answers and love cards, just so I can remind you guys. Okay, he'll answer me whenever he get a chance. He probably like, what in the world is she talking about? You might not even know what book I'm talking about. I just assumed he knew, because for some reason, when my cousin sent the front of the book, I've seen that book umpteen times, but I don't even know where I seen it. But I just assumed that I seen it with him. Michelle, it is your turn to burn, sweetheart. We are going to do an angel answer first, and then I'm going to give you a love card. Okay? Okay. Okay. You say, no, it is not. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because I think somebody is mistaken in what they think it is. And it's okay. Okay, Michelle, I got you. Yeah. Okay. I got you, Michelle. I heard you. You said, I don't have a question. I got you, sweetheart. Well, Darnell, your cousin turned me on to this book. You are welcome, sweetheart. Your cousin turned me on to this book. Again, I want to tell you, Michelle, I'm really proud of you for getting, and it, just in case you guys don't know, Michelle finally then got on here, and if you guys are on Facebook, she then got her little candle page up. And so I am so proud of her for doing the work. And if you want to, Michelle, you can put the name of your page up there, and if they like, they can go follow, because she has some beautiful candles, you guys. And as I'm talking about you, look what it says, Michelle. It says you're ready. Look at there. Ah, it says you're ready. Let's get it then. It says all your past experiences have led to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward and to embrace the person you know in your heart you're meant to be. Look at there. I am so proud of you. They said, hey, you have grown so much spiritually. Right now, there is nothing left for you to do but to keep walking in the thing that you've already learned and the stuff that you've already learned, turning that knowledge into wisdom. The stuff that you've learned and the stuff that you continue to learn, turning it into wisdom. And so I am so happy for you. All right, girl. All right. I know it do. Because guess what? Sometimes we have them days where it's been days and days in and we feel like we're getting depressed and whatever the case may be. And so I'm so proud of you for being able to sometimes just pull yourself up out of that funk. Because inevitably it's always yours. It's yours. And so I'm again, I can't tell you how proud I am of you. I'm proud of you. And cousin Nikki, Um, I know you didn't make it yesterday morning. I I said I was yesterday morning. I am congratulations, sweetheart. And I don't even know what it is that you got that because you got something, but congratulations. I want to say congratulations, sweetie. Because you persevered past something. So what did you get, Nikki? And Michelle, look at you. It says gratitude. It says you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life longly presented to you. So they said right now you are living in gratitude. I'm gonna give you what it says. It says when you live in gratitude, you are acknowledging to the universe your appreciation for every event that occurs in your life. Be thankful for each experience, whether you label it good or bad, because without it, you will not evolve. Granted, heartbreaking things happen in this physical dimension. So they want you to recognize, they know that heartbreaking stuff happened in this dimension. They said, but if you look upon them as lessons to learn, as opposed to misfortunes inflicted on you, you glimpse the bigger picture. Everything can be a gift. As you consciously experience gratitude, you are mindful and even simply at even the simplest aspects of your life are wondrous and miraculous. With this outlook, your focus is placed on abundance consciousness, not on lack. As you acknowledge source energy, you expand your awareness and come to realize that you are part of something much bigger than yourself and that every moment is precious. That is profound. Being grateful, just being grateful. And so, look at there. I am so happy for you, Michelle. Just being grateful. Darnell, I didn't even ask you, did you want cards this morning? I just be talking to you, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Absolutely, with so much gratitude. Thank you, Michelle. Alex, it's your turn to burn, sweetheart. Nikki, you after Alex. And I don't know if my brother's still on here. And Crazy Rock Granny, if you on here this morning, good morning, beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend as well. I know that um, you don't always get cards, and that's okay. Um, and look, I stopped, so she put the hearts up there. He said, "Why not?" Okay, Alex. Look what they said, girl. They said, "Take action. Take action, Alex." It says, "Start to move your feet. Start to move your feet." They said, "The time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next step. They waiting on you." They said they waiting on you to take action so that they can assist you along the path to your dreams. They said, "Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do." They said, "Get going." It says, "Whether you're focused upon your career, a relationship, or some topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want." They said, "Get going." So whatever it is that you've been having on your mind, or what they said, take action. Go on and move on that thing. And let's get a love card. Come on, Alex, take action. They said, "Hey, it's time to make some moves. You got stuff to do." And a lot of times, it ain't just you, Alex. I procrastinate shit. If I could put it off from today to tomorrow, to tomorrow, I'd be like, shit. I procrastinate. They said, "Stop." Because guess what? We just said that everybody ain't promised tomorrow. They said, "Stop putting it off because it's your dream. Don't wait on nobody to catch up to your dream." Look at there. And let's see what she get for a love card. Hmm. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, you guys. Alex, here's your card, sweetheart. It says freedom. It says you are releasing any self imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Freedom. Freedom. Let's get it. They said take action and be free. Freedom. So let's get it. It says your natural state of being is one of boundless freedom and joy. Don't suppress your God given potential. Look at there, full circle. They said, don't suppress your God given potential by weighing yourself down with other people's opinions and expectations. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. It says, get in the daily habit of setting the intention to be yourself and allow yourself to love who you show to the world. Look at there. They said, if you present a false face in order to feel accepted, you are doing a disservice to your soul and its mission. So they said, if you are not happy, take action. because you are doing a disservice to yourself by not being happy. It says, embrace the freedom to be you, because anything else is giving away your power. Even when you suppress who you are and everything that you want to do, you give away your power. They said, but don't neglect the necessities of self reflection and contemplation. Engaging in introspection affords you the opportunity to see your actions clearly and from a different perspective. When you begin to view your life objectively, an incredible feeling of empowerment and freedom overtakes you. In this awareness, you are able to identify how you react to various situations. Were your responses ego based, or did you demonstrate compassion for another? Knowing this, you can be vigilant with respect to your reactions to any situation. This card doesn't mean you're at liberty to behave badly or with judgment. Instead, it gives you the freedom to let love and compassion be your guide. You are the sum of all positive. It said, you are the sum, Alex, of all positive, negative, and neutral experiences and behaviors. So you are all of those. But I am going to take, you are the sum of all positive. It says good, bad, or indifferent. They have made you who you are. Absolutely. They have made you who you are today. They said, so honor them and learn from them. And so sometimes you remember when we talked about, Alex, that we feel like we done got stuck in a damn time loop or something, because guess what? We got same game, different players. They said when you see that, you already know that, hey, I got to change that, because I didn't learn the lesson the first time. That's why I'm repeating this thing again. But you are free. You are free to do whatever you like. I am so happy for that. They said, hey, stop procrastinating and go on and get busy, because you are free to do whatever you like. I'm proud of you, Alex. I'm proud of how far you've come. I'm proud of where you're going. She said, I bet knew the answer. I am proud of you. And every step you take, regardless of what these cards say, I'm still proud of you, because it takes strength. Even behind hearing, even behind knowing, sometimes it just takes strength to take the next step. And so I'm proud of you for doing that. Look at there, look at there. Oh, they ended the win it this morning. Come on, let's get it, you guys. Cousin Nikki, it's your turn to burn, babe. Ooh, 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 don't do that. They, hold on, I think I need to move the coffee cup. Well, it started off, Alex, they always say the answer is in us anyways. But that go back to that card. We had an answer, but what we do, we procrastinate. Because we unsure something about us. We don't want to do that. I get it, baby. I done felt all those emotions before. There we go, Nikki. Okay. It says within the next few weeks, sweetheart. Within the next few weeks. Now let's see what that means for you, Nikki. What you asked them, lady? Or whatever you had on your mind. Cause it do. Absolutely. And you know what? The thing is that when you be around positive people, you get to feed off of that energy. So even when you're not feeling so strong, even when you get to feel that. Yep. And look at her, worried about how other people feel. Yep. You do have feelings. Very much so. You don't always show them, Alex, but you definitely you have feelings, and I know you have feelings. But you worrying about how somebody else is gonna feel, you are you are doing yourself an injustice. You are hurting yourself because you're choosing their feelings, their their happiness over your own. But then we stand in the mirror and we say that we are important. You got this though, babe. All the time you do. And I'm just grateful for people that love you and support you, Nikki, within the next couple of weeks. So I don't know if you had a particular question, Nikki. I'm gonna keep going, or if you have something on your brain at the moment, because they said what you ask will happen this month or soon thereafter. Your patience is rewarded. That's what it says. So it's funny, you may have, I don't know if you asked the question to the cards, but whatever it is that you were thinking about while I was shuffling, they said, hey, it'll happen for you in the next couple of weeks. So let's get you a love card, ma'am. And Nikki, if you want, you can put a heart in the comments so I can start with the love card too. Okay, babe. I like this for you because you are this person. You are tolerant. It says you appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Your tolerance. You know what, Nikki? I know everybody haven't had the opportunity to meet cousin Nikki, but even though she grew up in Detroit, no matter what life was for her, her tolerance um is impeccable. It's she she um she has grown so much from when we were younger to the gracious woman that she is today. And again, so I want to tell you, Nikki, I am really proud of you for having patience and tolerance for some of the things that you have to endure on a day to day. And not just that, for the tolerance and the patience that you have with your children and your grandbabies. So it says this school will be called this school we call Earth can be can be a very daunting destination. You should be proud of the bravery you have shown by electing to come here and have this experience. It says the planet has a multitude of belief systems and philos- philosophies practiced by beings who don't look or act exactly like you do. Even though we we all are the same inside, ironically, choosing to incarnate into a dimension where you feel separated from the whole is what makes Earth so appealing to courageous souls like you. It says the souls who graduate with high honors are the ones who have seen past the illusion of the race and gender and religious beliefs and recognize their brothers and sisters. Love thy neighbor as thyself is the mantra of this card. So they said you're able to see past all of that. You're able to see past people' religious beliefs. You are able to see past race and gender and just see a person for who they are. And they saying thank you for that, for being tolerant and being able to see people for who they are, not looking at them by the color of their skin, not looking at them on whether they are Muslim or a Christian or a Baptist or whatever they are, and then not looking at them whether they female with kids or a male that have been in prison or whatever the case may be. They said, hey, we're grateful that you get out here in this community and you beat your feet for these people because you love thy neighbor as you love yourself. It says the physical guses that we wear are just that, illusions. In truth, we are all the same, beings of love. When you are able to go within and connect with your soul's loving energy, you have the realization that we all belong and originated from the same source. Tolerance is being secure within your own sense of self and letting others be as they are without judgment or bias. Learn to see them as weary travelers who, like you, crave encouragement, respect, and support. They said, so as you come across people, they said, just look at them like they weary travelers, because guess what? They're going to be in your life for a hot second, but they're craving encouragement, respect, and support, just like you. So this card is a thank you for being you, for doing great, for stepping out there, doing things that other people sleep on. You encourage people. You give them information. You reach out to people. And for that, you shall be blessed. That's amazing. And I love that for you. I absolutely love that for you, Nikki. Thank you so very much for everything you do for your community, as well as for the people that you post for and everything. I appreciate everything you do. You are blessed, sweetheart. And so you shall continue to be blessed because you do great things and you do it without expectations of being repaid or getting back. And so that's why the universe always find a way to get you what you need, because you are amazing, sweetheart. That gratitude right there, thankful to be a blessing. See, that gratitude is what gets you where you be at. Bird, it's your turn to burn, sweetheart. I love it, sweetheart. I love it. I'm so proud of you, Nikki. And I know some days get weary and you be tired and you have your own stuff going on, but you keep going. Okay. And you got perfect timing. So, Bird, I don't know what you asked them or what you seem to had on your mind when I was just talking, but it says perfect timing. Darnell, you next. And I think I'm done after that. Yep. It says, this is the perfect timing for the situation that you asked about. It says, move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate because because an energy gateway is presently open for you. Conditions are ripe. Even if you don't feel prepared, rest assured that they are. And the funny thing is that I don't know why I keep getting something with your job. And I don't know what you got going on with your job or whatever the case may be. If you're thinking about jumping ship or going to another job or doing something else, they said whatever you're thinking about, the timing is right and the door is open. They said sometimes you got to take a leap of faith and jump your ass right on in there. And if that's not what's going on, then something similar is going on in your life to that. Where they say, hey, you already know you've been asking people or doing the research or whatever or trying to figure it out. They say, hey, go ahead and do it before the opportunity closes the door and you don't have a chance to do it again and you have to wait around. I'm sorry. Well, you asked a question and they answer for you. I'm just a messenger. So I'm shuffling your love card, sweetheart. So let me know when you want me to stop. You know what? I didn't think it. I swear I didn't. Okay. Your love card says willingness. Willingness. It says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. So let's put that together. Because guess what? They just told you that hey, if the timing is right, the door is open. But they said make sure that your heart connects with what you got going on. You are able to compromise. So it may be something that you might have to compromise on when stepping into this new door. So they just making you aware that you may have to make a compromise. But if it's done out of love, if you feel really good out of making the compromise, not feeling like you losing anything or something like, then guess what? That's great. Because in order for us to get sometimes the things that we want, we have to compromise. So let's see what willingness says for you. It says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. It says you have come to the earth plane to learn to accept the things that you cannot change as opposed to those you can. Life is a constant game of discovery, but no price can be put on any experience because each one transforms you. It says when you are willing to look inside and begin to change your habits, self imposed fears, and perceptions, only then will you be able to see your true self. The catalyst for transformation comes from your willingness to forgive. Open your heart and be honest with yourself. It says you are never too old to learn, and each day should be filled with excitement about how your perspective will be altered. That means what you're gonna learn new today, what I'm gonna see different, what's gonna be different today. They said you should wake up happy to figure out what's gonna be different today. I'm gonna see something different today. Because you can gauge your spiritual growth by your willingness to learn from and accept another. Sometimes we be around people and we want them to change, but the thing is that you're around them to learn, not to change them. You can't change nobody. You can't love the hell out of nobody, and you can't love hell into them. You can't change nobody. I don't give a frick what you give them. You can give them all your love. You can give them all your worldly possessions. But guess what? Inevitably, you can't change them. And so they said by keeping an open mind, when conditions change, you expand your knowledge of life. allowing love to radiate through you, and everything you do brings divine awareness to all those in your sphere. It says rigidly adhering to your dogma is doing a disservice to your growth. The willingness to accept others and their individual path is a soul strength. We want to change people. Let me go there then, real quick. I wanted my grandma not to be on drugs. I wanted to change her. I thought I could love the hell out of her. Shit, my uncle thought he could lock her ass in the basement. You can't. You got to deal with people where they are. Have a willingness to deal with them where they are, with a spot of love. I didn't understand. Did y'all just hear that? I know y'all heard that, and my phone just started talking. It just said, sorry, I don't understand. Is there something that you don't understand, Bert? Because I I didn't touch the phone, you guys. It is sitting over here. Okay. Be willing. Be willing to just accept people for who they are. Be willing to move around them. Be willing to lose people. Just be willing to come from a spot of love. That's all. I don't even understand how Google listening. We've been on here for almost an hour, sweetheart. I haven't touched the phone. I didn't play no music or nothing like that. So how in the holy, how's she saying anything? How's she saying anything? I don't understand. I'm going to keep going. Darnell, it's your turn to burn, baby. Thank you so much, Bird, for allowing me to read you today. Yeah, I don't even have Siri on my phone. I don't know who that was just talking. I got an Android phone. So who was that? Who was I just asking? Because I don't even know how to ask my phone anything, you guys. Oh. Yeah. Look at you, Darnell. It said big happy changes. I like that for you. Big happy changes. She ain't said nothing else. She said all of them listening. They got to be doing something. She ain't even said nothing else. But this is funny because, big happy changes, Darnell. I like this for you. It says big positive changes are coming into your life. It says you may find yourself on a new career path, entering a new relationship, or moving to a new home or city. Embrace these events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. It says what you are asking about may require you to take leaps of faith that seem frightening or beyond your ability. It says trust that the opportunities before you are meant to bring you happiness. These options will not have presented themselves unless you are ready for them. Release your fears and follow your heart. Release your fears and follow your heart. The funny thing is that Darnell, I seem to think that you get presented with different opportunities. And what happens is that all these opportunities look presentable to you. And you have a hard time sometimes with choosing the right option. They said, sometimes you know the answer. Most times, not sometimes, most times you know the answer. But sometimes when our heart and our brain ain't connected, when we have to make choices where we can't connect these two, we feel displaced. They said, don't worry about it. The changes that you decide to make will be in the best interest for you, because that's the only person that is supposed to be in the best interest for. So often, um, Darnell, I know that you say that, hey, I work hard, I do all of these things for my children and for my family, but guess what, Darnell? You need to do the best thing for you. We live, and even though you help and you take care of family and you do all of these things, some of those things don't make you happy. And the things that don't make you happy, stop doing them, because it display on the outside. I'm just saying. I'm over this damn phone. I'm over the phone, you guys. I just want y'all to know that. Darnell, come on, get you a love card. So give me another heart with your big happy changes. I'm happy for you. Darnell. Okay. Your card said release. It says you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving force of the universe. Release. Let go. That's wow. Okay. It says the moment has arrived for you to truly usher in the healing power of love by letting go of all the illusions you have been holding on to that no longer serve your highest good. So they said that you have to let go of all the illusions that no longer serve you. So all of that fucking bullshit that we was taught growing up, I'm just saying that because guess what? I had to reprogram myself too. You remember that shit we was taught that family was everything? Yeah. Only the family that love you is everything. We were taught so much. They said, hey, some of those beliefs, some of those things that's been instilled in you, installed in that you made agreements with, they said release that shit. Let it go. Let it go. Because it don't serve you anymore. It says, you now have the power to relieve the stagnated energy of old emotions and behaviors, such as shame, regret, and self criticism, and create a new space for love, self acceptance, and forgiveness. You are an energetic being. And besides all the energy that you attract to you from within, an equal amount of energy is directed at you by external forces. So they said what you attract is what is directed to you. Do that make sense? It says you have no control over the intentions behind this energy. So they said you have no control over the intentions behind somebody else's thoughts towards you. You have no control over that. But you do have control over whether you allow it to into your space. So you don't know what people's intentions are when they call your phone. You don't know what people's intentions are when they ask you to do. But guess what? You got intentions over what you allow into your space. Every day you walk through a minefield of energy. You must be conscious of where you're stepping. Nevertheless, as an empathic, sensitive being, you will at times unknowingly absorb the foreign energies around you. Over time, the toxicity builds up in your aura, and you can begin to feel exhausted, depressed, and unbalanced. Take steps necessary to expel toxic energies from your space. Perform a ritual every time you bathe, which you envision a golden light washing away unwanted energies. So they said when you taking a shower or whatever, because I know you out on the road, they said, hey, try closing your eyes and envision washing all that negative shit off of you. All of the shit from people calling you, telling you about their bullshit and ass problems that first of all, you probably can't do nothing about. But second of all, clouding up your fucking brain. Because guess what? You thinking about how you can try to help them. How about they try to help their damn self? How about you not try to be Captain Save-A-Hole for everybody? Because guess what? You can't save all the hoes. They ain't all yours. And you know what? The only person that you're responsible for is you. I know you want to see everybody win, but everybody don't want to see you win. And that's a hard reality for all of us a lot of times. But okay, I'm going to keep going. It says, envision a golden light washing away unwanted energies and releasing it to the healing powers of Mother Nature. So you can only be effective as as a beacon of love if you make the effort to keep your energy clear. When you constantly release old and negative energy, you make room for new and positive. So, yep, I know you saying to yourself, well, yeah, T, I don't let that shit bother me like that, but it do bother you. Unconsciously, it do bother you. Unconsciously, you do want everybody winning. Unconsciously, you do want to help everybody. Unconsciously, and your mouth may say, oh, well, fuck that, I ain't gonna do it. But consciously and unconsciously, you be wanting to help them out. Unconsciously, you take on all of that stuff and you don't understand how much it be weighing in your spirit. They said, let they shit go. That's their shit. My shit is my shit, Darnell. I try not to call and burden you with my shit because it's my shit. It's my plate. It's me carrying it. And until I need some help, I try not to call and bother you with my shit because you got your own plate. Mom got her own plate. The kids got their own plates. Release the stuff that don't belong to you. The people that don't belong to you. The things, release all of that. Because it don't belong to you. It no longer serves your higher purpose. And before I get off of here, you guys, because I ain't exempt from my own bullshit, and I go ahead and I tell you guys that I'm not exempt either. So I'm going to go ahead and get my cards, and then I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you so very much, Darnell, for allowing me to read you. I get scared when I read my family members, you guys. I'm being honest, because I know y'all think that I know them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be wanting to speak from a place of me knowing what's going on in their life, but now I don't know what's going on in my brother's life because he's been on the road for forever, and we've actually not been talking a whole lot. You know, we usually talk a lot, but we haven't been, and it's not because something is wrong. It's because we both trying to focus, and I am trying to detox, and hopefully, with this message, I want him to do the same and release all that bullshit. I'm just saying. Just saying, you guys. Fuck Friday. I got recovery. I got recovery. I'm taking whatever they give me today. Y'all just don't know because I'm so happy and excited for each and every one of y'all. I'm so happy to be here. So mine says recovery. It says this is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you have been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished and already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. So I want you guys to know that the reason that I got this card is because Damier is here, which brought up some old or brought up emotions. Because guess what? Now he gets to ask all of the questions that he wants to ask about his mom. And he has been asking questions about his mom. And so um, they bring up memories, recovery. And they say, hey, it's okay, Teresa, that you're feeling whatever kind of way that you're feeling because you are recovering from this. And I try not to cry in front of him, but I try to give him the most profound information that I could give him. And so I thank them for recognizing that I'm in recovery and that I'm doing the best that I can with losing my kid. I thank you for that. Because that is exactly what's going on here. Now, let me get a love card and we can get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so very much for today, for being here, for being present, and knowing that guess what? You create magic right now, every day. You guys are amazing. And y'all do amazing things all the time, even when people don't know about it. I get trust. It says you have a strong connect to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Thank you so much, so very much for realizing that. They said I have a strong connection to my soul's loving voice and I have faith in intuition. And let's get what it says. Trust. It says, when you listen to your soul's voice, you will never go down a path not meant for you. But you must learn to trust that voice. By honoring the sacred knowledge within you and acting on it, you can manifest great miracles in your life. Your intuition yearns to be heard. And every day you are given opportunities to test and trust in it. They do. They test me every day. It says, as you go through your human journey, pay attention to each instance the voice arises. Notice the significance and don't necessarily dismiss it as a coincidence. Begin to perceive yourself as part of the flow of life with an ever expanding part in it. As conflicts and challenges come up, recognize these obstacles are opportunities. The more you accept your inner voice as trustworthy, the easier life becomes. Unfortunately, There are many things in this dimension that you cannot trust. Some are people, and sometimes even your own eyes. But no matter what, you can always trust when your intuition speaks. I'm definitely taking that because I trust that when I hear those voices, when they talk to me, that they have never let me down. That's all I can say. I can't get on here and give you guys these readings. And even though I read from these books, there is so much more that come behind that. The book first gives you a foundation of what this particular card means, but the rest of it that come after that, that's all me. That's all them. That's all the connection right there. That's all. I trust that they're going to give me the right information. I trust that they're going to tell me the right words. I trust that they're going to let me be impeccable with my words. That be my prayer when I get on here for you guys. And so that, hey, I can give you the information to move forward, to push through whatever you're going through at the moment. Because guess what? That's what we do right here. We encourage one another to be better than we were yesterday. We encourage one another when we know somebody's starting a business and they trying to get off their feet. I might not have no money to give you, but guess what? I can always stand behind you and hold you up and say, hey, job well done. Keep going. I'm right here. I can always do that. I trust who I am today. And so I thank them for recognizing that. I thank them for recognizing that I needed the other card that said recovery. Because I'm in recovery. And they said, hey, this was the final step right here because I hadn't had the opportunity to have this much time with Ajane's baby to be able to have these deep conversations with him. Because guess what? When he leaves here this time, he won't have to have all those conversations again because he'll been to ask me everything he needs. And there's not a time that I don't stop and tell him exactly what it is that he wants to know. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you guys allowing me to read y'all today and the acceptance of the cards. I'm grateful for all the wake ups. I'm grateful for the love that I feel through this live all the time. I'm grateful for each and every one of you pushing through the moments that y'all don't say anything about. The hurt, the sadness, even the happy moments that you don't say, but you don't tell people about. I'm grateful for all of those things. And so, with that being said, you guys, I love you so very much. And I am going to go play with the boo boo stanks because I'm sure they'll be woke in a minute. And I will see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. So go out, be blessed because you already are. Be great. I'll see you guys Monday. Bye bye.